I rushed it to. I got a call one time, and a family member had a problem with a leak. And it was coming from the second floor through the bedroom ceiling to the bathroom on top. So I told them that I'm going to cut out a hole, or a small hole where I could see through, to see where the leak is coming from. I assumed it was under the bathtub, so I was going to cut a square and get a light and look up. Then I can pinpoint the problem. But they didn't want this. They didn't want to move the bed. They didn't want to cover up anything. They didn't want dust flying. So they were going to shut down the bathroom and do it down the road. I thought that didn't make any sense. This is a leak that needs to be fixed, not put aside. So I had planned to. I went upstairs and looked behind the wall where the shower head was. And I was going to tighten up the drain, the tub drain. And I'm assuming something's loose that's causing this leakage. So I went up, and sure enough, behind the shower head, behind the drywall, the shower head pipe was not tight. It was loose. I took some plumber's tape, wrapped it, reinserted it, tightened it up. That solved that problem. When I turned the bathtub faucet on, water was leaking forward on both knobs, the hot and cold. It was actually had a run from the back of the towel forward. That didn't make any sense. Right away I assumed there's something going on with the little black gaskets that's in the back of the stem. I removed the knob and I removed the cover. I went and shut the water off, and I unscrewed the whole stem on the left side. Replaced the little black gasket, reinstalled it, and turned the water back on. Right away, the problem had ended. But in this case, you have to know if the stem is the problem, you actually have to take it out and take it with you, because there are different types of stems, especially stems dealing with this Delta faucet. You just can't go and just pick up a stem and think it's going to fit. You'll be going back and forth all day. So, but in this case, I did not have to buy the stem, but if I did, I would have to take the whole thing out, or at least take a picture. It has to be a good picture so you can match it up with your phone. Now the left side came out with no problem. Came right out, and I replaced the little rubber gasket in the back of the stem. Reinserted, it was fine. Now the right side, or the right side, the knob will not come off because the screw that's holding the knob on is stripped. That's going to be a whole nother video, because you will have to cut this thing off. And probably, if you damage the stem, you're going to have to replace the whole thing. But if you can get the knob off and somehow get this screw out that was damaged, then you're fine. But if not, then you're going to have to replace the whole